And we are live as a fucking yawn comes in right at the same time.
Yeah, we are live. It is hockey time in like 40 minutes because,
Yeah, we're watching the Kraken take on the Vegas Golden Knights, divisional rivals. The Vegas are way ahead in the points right now. So a win over them helps Kraken catch Vegas.
I
think
don't
the Vegas is third in the NHL?
Second now because of the loss for
Boston.
Red Wings. The New Jersey Devils loss gave the Golden Knights 1 point over them.
You want to put a thumb over the lens of your camera and see what you can do about the focus?
Fixed it.
No, I'm sure it'll look fine because I got you smaller, but yeah, you're blurry as fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get the camera live and the CSP anthem bumping.
Hi, Ronnie Hood. Beyond is singing a song.
You know what, Al? You may cook better than me, but I bet you I cook better on a budget.
I cook better than both of you.
You microwave. Shut up. You don't even cook.
Dude, I cooked turkey today. 3 turkeys. And potatoes, and parsnips, and carrots. So
parsnips are just white carrots. Racist. They don't need another name. It's all carrots.
I don't name them. That's
parsnips have a distinctly different taste. I know.
Yeah, I don't like
parsnips. But they look like bleached white carrots, don't they?
Yeah, they do. But yeah, that was my fun task for the day. I actually did cooking today to get everything ready for tomorrow's Christmas stuff.
What, you mean fried bacon, fried toast, fried bacon, toast, and fried eggs?
Hey, Ronnie.
Not hard. Done.
Very easy. Holy damn! I think flies are done. I don't give them much hope for bringing that back.
Okay, not hard. Pancakes are easy enough to. They're basically add water to a batter. Eggs are easy enough to do, depending on how you want them. Bacon takes the longest out of all of that, and hash browns, you build them, put them in the oven, and fucking leave them. They're not hard.
None of that's complicated, dude.
None of that is complicated.
Dude, I cooked sausage, bacon, and a fucking pie yesterday, and that's about as much effort as doing what you just did.
Well, I'm actually going to be making pancakes this weekend with Jesse. I think one of these mornings we're going to have pancakes for breakfast.
Decent. My mom's doing me pancakes for dinner with fucking crispy bacon on Tuesday, I think. Just like Ronnie. So I get a free dinner on Tuesday.
About an egg and spoon. So many people reach out when I'm lying up on the stream. There's my brothers and my mother and my good friend Frenchie. A couple others plus my mother. She's my wife, Miss Jessie.
Isn't that what you Americans do? You eat like Thanksgiving leftovers for like 3 days.
We've linked for sour of NXT. Oh, and you know why on that NXT? Why I don't mind the fact that I'm out of breath? Is because in the original, when I wasn't out of breath, but I still went NXT right and held it. So it just worked out that it was kind of the same. So it's like left it.
Fair enough.
Any requests, ladies and gentlemen? Get them in now before the timer ends. You got 20 seconds. And you missed it, Owl. I leaked all kinds of music earlier today. Stuff that was going to be in my Pokemon game.
Yeah, it was good.
So, yeah.
Speaking of pancakes, I might go get some pancakes in a minute. Hopefully I've got something to go with them. I haven't got any maple syrup. I might have some chocolate sauce and some fucking ice cream or some shit like that. Something to have some fucking pancakes.
I'm really hungry. I literally ate 3 hours ago.
I haven't eaten really today. That's why I'm hungry.
No, I had a big lunch. Like, I didn't eat breakfast, so by the time lunch came around, I was hungry. So I had a big lunch. I had like 4 pieces of toast and all, like, chunky soups. Do you have those, Tom?
Yeah, I don't personally eat soup much, but I've seen the chunky soup. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but your request must be denied because it was not within the allotted 20 seconds. Thank you for playing. Good night.
Actually, he is.
That was definitely longer than 20 seconds, but yeah, please.
By my timer, he was within the 15-second mark because I looked up and it said 30 seconds when I said that. It might have
Fair
been
enough.
maybe a minute, but I don't care. It still said something 45 when I saw it, so it's
Fair
still
enough.
within.
Why would I, Jamie? But we do get to drink a beer for this game because I didn't want to drink it for the early game because I was tired and drinking a beer
Yeah,
while
I
tired
suppose
is
I'll
not
have a
good
beer with you
combo.
in a little bit. Let me wake up and
Yeah, like when the game starts. Not an alcoholic, Jamie. Just a man who enjoys a beer. Yeah, being tired and having a beer is not a good combination because that just puts you straight to fucking sleep. Is it my experience? Something about egg and spoon.
and the family's always wanting shit I can't afford. So instead of taking more, oops, I don't know my own lyrics anymore. I gotta practice more. And we're stuck, but we're living. It's a nickel, it's a dime. In a doggy dog race, it's a hard world. And we're stuck, but we're living. It's a nickel, it's a dime.
We got Ronnie Hood on
In a
that.
doggy dog race. Yes. Hold on. I'm giving Ronnie his proper attention here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the SmackDown Recap Show hosted by Ronnie Hood. Thank you very much, Ronnie. We appreciate that, dude. Not to say that you can't do it too, Owl. Just try not to overlap what you guys are saying.
We have a tweet.
I'm thinking of releasing an edited version of this song.
Ooh.
It's
Nice,
a
man, Tony.
hard, unloving world, and we're stuck, but we're living. Right. I could easily take out a lot of the swearing. Ronnie would like to thank everybody for joining in his recap show tonight. Thank you very much to all those who have joined.
A storm is coming. That it is, Jamie. That it is. Who's back in? Thank you.
Yeah, actually, your hair is sitting pretty well for you tonight.
Yeah. I'm not.
You got that Harry Potter hair that just doesn't behave.
Pretty much.
I wish copyright laws weren't a thing. Because I want a North American version of Harry Potter. Where Harry's like, "Hey, Ron, what's going on?" Instead of, you know.
Yeah.
You just put like it as make it as like gangster and as North American as you possibly can.
To be honest, Resident Evil, the Team Raw versus Team SmackDown has been a stupid concept since it fucking began. They've
Well, when
never
they
been at
mentioned
war.
each other and actually competed against each other, and there was a little bit more of
Like
roster
back when the
melding,
brand
if you
split
roster
started in
meshing.
2016, it made sense because they were really trying to compete in 2016 or make it look like they were competing. Then they just stopped, and it's like, well, why are you caring about the other brand now magically for like 3 weeks? You don't care about them the other freaking 50 weeks of the fucking year. Why do you care now?
So I'm looking forward to my Christmas presents. It should be here about the middle of the month.
Yes.
I was also looking for one that had a decent reputation, and like as soon as I like
Got
searched
pancakes.
it came up. Like I searched it on YouTube, and like I just typed in Retroid, and poof 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 poof. It's like so many different hits on it. So I watched a few videos, and people were like, if you're just starting off and you want something that's gonna get up to about PSP, then yeah, you can do this. It'll play the God of Wars from PSP, the machine I'm getting.
You're not completely fucking useless, Owl. There you go. There's your compliment. You're not completely useless. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you found one. I mean, I should really look investing in one at some point. Because I do love
Okay,
fucking...
I'm gonna give Owl the only compliment he's getting tonight. You're the best owl I've ever met.
I can't say the same. I've met the one from Winnie the Pooh. That one was better.
Oh no. See, I never actually. Okay, I'm talking like I never really watched Winnie the Pooh. I'm aware of the owl from Winnie the Pooh, but I never watched it. So
Ah. No, Owl's definitely
uh,
not been good. No, Tell
um,
Santa, Owl's been
Ronnie,
very bad this
Ronnie,
year.
Ronnie. Can you go if you're gonna bring up Christmas stuff? Can you go study? He knows when you've been sleeping. He knows if you're awake. He already knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake.
Logan Paul
So
has a
why does he need to
wrestling.
know if owls been good? Because he should already know it. If he's doing his initial checks. He's got to check with people around him. No, owl's been naughty. When he checks it twice,
Very
he does it
naughty.
on his own.
Yeah, very naughty.
Naughty owl. Changing his name 1,000 times, flip flopping
Flip
on
flopping on
everything,
stuff.
talking to
I'm hung.
himself in my chat, telling us that he was 35 with a wife and 2 kids with a banging job. Meanwhile, he's an 18-year-old scrub working a fucking office job. Dead.
Please, sir, can I
You
polish
want
your
it?
boots anymore? Fuck office jobs.
Oh man.
Ah, thank you.
Stop. Jesse messaged me.
Jesse's alive!
She messaged me at 6:30, and I woke up long enough to see that it was her, or
Oh,
open
my...
my eyes. Like I was just laying there with my eyes closed, open long enough to see it was her. I was like, "Sorry, honey, not today."
Maybe. Gets what for Christmas? He shouldn't be getting anything. He's bad. Gets nothing for Christmas. Oh, I think you meant to put coal, not cool. Something that Owl definitely is not.
greatest Pokemon clip I've seen in the last little while. The episode where their Jigglypuff slaps the shit out of a bunch of Clefairy.
Yeah.
Just, oh, hey, don't worry, Professor, I've got this. Jigglypuff just, Jigglypuff!
Well, where's yours, Owl? Where's your bed?
The shit out of Clefairies. You know what, Owl? Owl, you know what he should get? Is a full beard. He's got most of one. It's all on his chin line. I don't see nothing else.
Dream matches for Logan. Logan versus Jake Paul. Logan versus The Miz, which we've already had.
Logan versus Austin Theory.
Okay, that'd be a good match.
That's why I said it. I don't open my mouth unless it's a good idea for wrestling. Owl gets cool for Christmas? That would be awesome. If Owl could get cool, he wouldn't be such a dork.
I think he meant to put Cole.
I know. I'm just taking the piss. No, not at all, Pablo, but I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt that they're going to lose in overtime.
Yes, they're going to win. Let me tell you something, brother! Hulk Hogan is a washed-up has-been nobody!
Well, let me tell you something, brother! There, that's the best Hulk Hogan you're going to get out of me.
Don't set yourself up.
Hell, ... Nah, bro.
KK416, who is not here, says, hell nah. I know who'd say no.
Guys, I need your help. I don't know what to get Jesse for Christmas this year.
I don't know. Undertaker was definitely the better wrestler. Peace, love, and harmony.
Jesse went and did one of these. Well, I don't really need anything, but there's nothing particular that I want either. I don't really know. I'll have to take a look at some stuff and things. And I'm just like, oh my fucking God, woman, what do you want? So I can put it in a box, wrap it in some fancy fucking paper, and put it under the goddamn tree.
Diamond
I
ring
got her
for
one of those, Ronnie. Like 2.5 years ago. Or 2 years, actually 3 years ago. Was it 3 years ago to this date?
I don't know. Wrap yourself up and be like, you get me?
The 27th of December, 2018, I think I did it. We got engaged technically to... Yeah, at that point I started calling her my wife, so... So I should do like Lonely Island and just like, it's my dick in a box. It's my dick in a box. The only problem is that that box would also have to contain another box, and that box would have to contain condoms because of some switches in our lifestyle. I can't, Ronnie, because of where I live. I'd love to get her a puppy. She would fucking die, literally. But no, I can't. I can't have animals where I live. Maybe for her birthday.
Yes.
Did I just sing about dicks in a box? Yes, I did. It's my dick.
I can sing about dicks in your mum book if you want. I'm gonna put
Actually, still
my
technically
dick
speaking,
in
Tom,
mom.
given slang for what means vagina these days, technically speaking, if you're plowing his mom, you do have your dick in her box, so it's still a
Sound.
dick in a box.
I've got my dick in mom's box.
Why would I need 6 boxes? I need one to put my dick in, and a box within that box to also contain, protection, so we don't have babies. I don't know if I want children.
Yep, a giant book. He has eyes. Why would
What do
you need to
you
fit in
need
6
9
boxes?
or 6 boxes for, bro? Because somebody suggested that I give Jesse my dick in a box for Christmas.
I don't know if they just might just put a bow on you and say I'm yours, but I don't know.
But I've already done that. Technically speaking, the day I got down on one knee and I said, "Hey, will you marry me?" is the day I also said, "I'm yours."
True. Of course you will,
Right?
Bork. Because you don't want
Because we don't
children.
feel like having children, Mike.
How much
If
do you
I'm
think he's
honest,
going to spend for Christmas, Owl?
I might get her the new Call of Duty because she enjoys the campaigns to them. So, hey, Mike, by the way. No, you just set it up. I've been thinking about it, Mike. It's I've really been thinking about it. Because but the thing is they don't like to undo them. And I'm not entirely settled on I don't want kids. I just know that right where I'm at right now, I don't want them. No, Jesse's not watching this and doesn't go back and rewatch my content. I told her she used to, and I told her don't because it skews my views. I want to know how much of everybody else is watching, not what we're watching. I mean, if she really wants to, if she was into a game that she really wanted to watch, I would tell her, go and watch the stream if you want. My bloodline doesn't end. My brother's had a boy. My brother Adam's he's had a girl, but my siblings have had kids. I'm distant, I'm moody, I'm not a very good example of what you should be doing as a person. So I tend to neglect myself, let alone other people. And that's just not fair to children.
He's a pancake. And he's adopted.
Not to mention that I have a very explosive temper. When I look at myself critically, I see a lot of my father in me. I'm distant. I'm distracted. I'd rather be doing anything that I'm interested in than to do anything else that anybody else is interested in. Call it selfish. It's mainly because of my ADHD. I just cannot get into it if I'm not interested. So. When I was your age, I wanted kids, Al. I wanted to settle down, have a couple of them, get a job. And then, I started doing other things that made my life change. So. Yeah, it could do.
Oh, God, the idea of Bork breeding fucking scares me.
I would hope that the men in our chats, in our audience, that would if you did get a woman pregnant, that you guys would step up and do the right thing and at least be there and talk to her and figure out what's going on, what you guys want to do together. And you don't necessarily have to be with her, but don't let her or him, or either way, don't let your other person be the reason that you're not there for your kids. You know, some people have extenuating circumstances and it doesn't work out, but like, you know. And you know what my opinion on what that makes you in my mind, Mike? Mind you, it's very judgmental of me to tell you what you should and shouldn't do, but
There's no logical reason for abandoning your child.
no, obviously not, bro. You're still young. See, I'm at that age where it's make up your mind, get off the pot or fucking shit or get off the pot, right? Yeah. And I mean, I come from a family of separation and divorce and whatnot, but you know, my circumstances are a little bit different. I didn't get to live with my family when I was a kid, so what do I value most? My family. I wanna make sure that I am there for my family, and I don't feel as though I have the mental capacity for kids anymore. I just most things I can't be fucking bothered. And you guys even see how I talk to my brothers Ryan and Ricky. I don't always treat them the best with their opinions and whatnot. And you know, I I don't know. She says she died. She wants
Cheers,
at least
Spaghetti.
one.
Hello.
But if I have kids, I want to. I believe you can. That's fine, Al. You're entitled to your opinion. No, it wasn't about trying to chastise him. It was, can he go and get martial arts training? Yes. Can he make his own gadgets in his garage? Like you can make a taser out of a fucking like take apart some of the shit you have within your home. All you need is a battery and a couple pieces of wire, and you can make a taser. So you can make a lot of you can make a lot of the gadgets that yes, he says he can make the gadgets. Yes, he could go he could still have the tragic event that made him deep in fucking he could still have his parents murdered. Yes, he could do all of the things that made Batman, but because it was bargain
The only thing that's
variety
getting
Batman,
plowed
it's not
tonight is
Batman.
Bork's mum.
I think so, Spaghetti. But I don't think they get plowed really. I think they get beat. Bro, all it is all his batarangs are a piece of sharpened metal in the shape of a bat. It would not be hard to make those effectively. It wouldn't be hard to make a taser, a belt that, like, if you tampered with it to shock you. Smoke bombs you can make with soap and a little bit of fucking vinegar and a couple other things, right? Like you can literally make these things in your kitchen. I'm just saying. I personally feel that yes, he maybe wouldn't be, you know, I'm Batman. I'm Bruce Wayne, $1 billion playboy philanthropist during the day. Bruce Wayne, Batman at night. Taking on the evil of Gotham. How do you guys like my Batman voice, by the way?
I want to drink some water, bruh. You sound a bit raspy.
Yeah, I know. If you get rid of I wish I could get rid of the reverb in my voice, because that's almost a half decent Keanu Reeves impression too.
Spider-Man has no money.
Yeah, it's
Spider-Man's poor as shit, dude. Spider-Man's a poor teenage child. Of course he could.
Spider-Man literally became Spider-Man without money.
Yeah.
He went to an average school that took him on a field trip to well, it wasn't an average school. It would have been an above average school. But where he got bit by a spider from an experiment that had gotten loose, and he gained the abilities of a spider. Now, depending on your canonical canon, Spider-Man either creates his own webs, flip from his own body synthetically, or he makes synthetic webs that he makes himself.
With no money, just literally a few ingredients in a school lab.
Or his bedroom lab that he has at home.
Yeah. He could definitely become Spider-Man with the money. Because,
his first costume he designed himself and created himself. Like, Spider-Man was literally created in the poorhouse. He only got better. Like, he got way better once he got money involved in him, got the backing of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Avengers, and once he had Tony Stark and what's his name? Not like the big up of S.H.I.E.L.D.
What fucking money? What money do I have?
You have more money than me.
Well, yeah, I do.
Yay! I like when you say that number, YouTube. That was down by almost $3. Thanks for coming back.
Yo, Jay, how you doing, dude?
Hey, what's going on, Jay? Oh yeah, that's right. He's an honorary. By the way, we do have some people who would be considered honorary 2 and 3 tiered members. But I told them if they want their shout outs on YouTube, and they have to become at least tier 1 members.
Yeah.
And the
fair enough, Jay. We're ready to watch Kraken face off against the Golden Knights. Yo, Kevin.
Batman, he's the better fighter. He's been seen to knock the shit out of the Joker every single time that they actually get close. The problem is Joker's elusive and psychotic and unpredictable, so Batman has a hard time finding him.
But straight 1-on-1 fight, Batman.
Thanks for the love, Ronnie.
Yeah, now that Jay's here, massive shout out to my tier 2 member, Jay Thomas.
Okay. Ooh. What's going on, Jay? How you doing, man? Okay. Uh, how to explain this? I went into this
Nice, Gav.
with the mindset that this is something fun that I want to do. If I go to another job that micromanages me, I'm gonna end up in jail because I'm gonna lose my fucking mind and bash somebody's head in with a keyboard. I can't go back to call center work, and it's all I know. Like I can't do it. Oh, you can't do this, but yet the next person beside me is doing the exact same thing that I'm being told, and he's being told to keep it up. Your numbers are great. Well, my numbers would be great too if I was doing the exact same thing he was and allowed to do it. No, as in like I go and work for legitimate companies trying to get customers to come back or to sign up with us.
How do you know, Owl? How do you know? Of course, you can get some downlink.
It might not be a keyboard when it's done, but it is definitely sturdy enough to, yeah. But anyway, no. What I'm saying is, hello world. Right, and I'd like to think mine's pretty sturdy. Like there wouldn't be any keys left on it when you were done, but
fair enough.
No, it's literally just about to start. We're gonna be having, if you need a way to watch, we're gonna have a link for you in like what 15, 20 seconds or so, maybe a couple minutes.
Yeah.
By the way, that is the live score on the screen there, so it will be keeping track of the game as we go along. So even if we're not talking about the game, you can still see the score. But back to what we were talking about, the question that Mike asked, do I feel like I made a lot of money on YouTube?
Oh, you weren't okay.
I have been monetized since the end of March, I think. And it was crazy to me that I even reached there. Like it felt like I was for a while that like I was never even going to reach 1,000. And then if I did, I thought maybe like that's where it stops. The fact that I've gained almost 500 subscribers since then, and we're still growing and we're still going, and the momentum's really not stopping. Like my numbers stay consistent for me. Absolutely blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind. So yeah, I do feel like I've made a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, it's really not a lot. I only, on average, with ad revenue, like what AdSense pays out is about 85 bucks a month. So I don't even get paid every month. I have to wait 2 months before it cashes out. But that's up from like the 45, 50 bucks that it was in March.
You're not wrong there, world. SmackDown's delayed, by the way.
Hey, I mean, it's something. That number is going up. I'm probably not going to be sharing that information anymore, or moving, very soon. But that number is going up, and as for how I managed to do this, my wife and I have. I think Tom and I make comparable amounts each month. I think he's about where I make 80, he makes like 130 Canadian, roughly speaking, each month.
Something like that.
Yeah. Just trying to ballpark and not wanting you to give away your shit, But
yeah, sounds about right. I'd have to fully look into the numbers.
No, he doesn't. The hockey
I get
streams
nowhere.
get about 600 to 800.
I've had nearly
Raw.
1,000 views a day, but definitely not. Like, I haven't had 1,000 views on a stream since Raw.
Yeah.
And then Full Gear, like, not dead. Numbers are good. I get over 1,000 views a day.
I'd love to make more from YouTube to be able to help out more, but I wish I hadn't seen that. I'm not. Yeah, thank you for changing very soon. Average view duration. My average view duration was high, Tom.
Oh damn.
Yeah, but
dude, the game hasn't. Dude, SmackDown hasn't even started, Jamie. The SmackDown hasn't even started. Nice try though. BT Sports is on.
Oh yeah, love these shit.
Oh no, he's right. It is Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
Not even fucking wrong. Alright, Jamie. No more.
Are we home or away, Tom?
Everybody who's watching, anyone who wants to watch SmackDown, use my link because you can watch SmackDown right now. SmackDown is live. It's using the English link, so you will be watching it on an English TV station, but you can watch it there, and it's showing SmackDown at this moment. So you're not going to miss anything if you use that.
Tom, which home or away and which link?
We are away, and I've been using Saw Live for the moment until I can verify.
Okay. You got it. Done.
Yeah, I've also got that one as well, Jamie. But yeah, everyone use that link if you want to wait to watch SmackDown, so you don't get any spoilers. Because Ronnie,
But yeah, to finish the thought that I had, because I had to get the game up. Have I made a lot of money? No. It's not a lot when you consider like the actual spending or buying power of the amount. When you consider, the fact that I could have potentially made money, anything, potentially made money, but potentially have made nothing. It's a lot of money, At this point, going back to as early as your donations, Mike, probably the better part of 1, 2.5. About $600 or $700 altogether. Donations, ad revenue, everything. Since going back as far as when you did your spree of donations about the National Pickle Foundation and the Egg and Spoon Race Foundation, and you paid me to make the Egg and Spoon Race song, which I still to this day don't have lyrics for. So I threw in the line about an egg and spoon into the, but yeah. And I'll tell you, the when I was hurting and YouTube came in for the first time, and I needed a bag of weed. That bag of weed was so nice. YouTube money. Thank you guys so much. Like, you guys bailed me out, really. But the first YouTube pizza tasted better. The first YouTube, because you really. 2.5 years, guys, of live streaming to get here. What?
First Blood's hit over 100,000.
Oh shit! Kudos.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
I know you're not
there we
doing
go, guys.
Anything, but I mean, like, it's still a stream over 100K. So, like, kudos.
It's pretty decent. I don't know why that. I'm loving how that, like, If this thing carries on, dude, it's going to be like the biggest thing in the history of the universe.
Hey, Mike,
if it carries on the
we
way it's
you
going.
know we appreciate all monetary donations and memberships, but like this content is free. YouTube's a free platform. You don't have to pay to watch. We appreciate it when you do, but you know. Anyway, do I have a
we
couple
appreciate.
minutes, Tom, or have you switched the link? Because this seems like really far behind.
There's no scoreboard up at the moment. Yeah, but
They're
itself is a
showing.
free platform, Jamie. Thank you, Mike. I'll like I said, once the game's like gets somewhere, I'll be able to know.
Okay, I'm gonna go quickly make a cup of coffee. I'll be back.
Yeah. Yeah, War Games is tomorrow. It's going to be a good stream, guys. Nice, Jay.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, the closest we're getting is Saw Live at the moment.
The one we were already using.
Yeah. Should have started, yes, Shamar. To be fair, Ronnie, you're now massively behind. It won't load for me, Jamie. Like, I just...
I'm not even bothering.
Dave, use this. It's like 10 seconds more ahead. There you go. That's the one we need to be using. So yeah, I've got On Hockey and that free streams live websites are like my two go-to at the moment. Oh yeah, that's good, Jay. You may ask a legitimate question, yes. Ronnie, if Becky Lynch comes out, I think you should donate me $50.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Mike? Tom, your link.
I will retract. There you go. Ah. Covering hockey, but you can have a link if you need a link. HGS, I can still provide.
Well, see, at that point, I'd consider going to like my cable broadcast.
Dave,
And what?
watch the game. We just scored.
What?
You did load my link, right? We just scored.
Oh yeah, get in.
Get the fuck in there. Nice fucking yeah, just in the right place at the right time.
Saw live? Why am I so far behind you?
No, you need to use this one I sent.
Oh.
Yeah, use the one I sent and click play. It's like 10 seconds ahead of Saw Live. It's as close to the as to real score as we're getting.
Yeah, fair.
Twitter is fuming.
I can't believe they're already winning. Okay, let me continue my thought with Mike. That is a conversation that I've already started having with Mike or with Tom rather. As to get him prepared. There is going to come a time where Tom and I are going to have to separate, do our own thing because he's just going to be talking to his chat so much that I won't be able to be heard on mine. And it's already some nights starting to get there, especially on Raw and Friday nights. So
you have your nights where you get that as well. Hey Joseph,
yeah,
you get your nights as well.
I'm just saying, like, eventually there will come a time where they were talking so much, the both of us, that it becomes for everybody. So not separated in the sense of not be friends or not collab on content. It's just, what are you gonna do when 300 people are in and 40 of them are talking to you at the same time and you're trying to keep up with chat and like it. There's going to come a time where we can't have each other's voices because it's just going to be too much overlap. But I mean, for stuff like Pokemon and whatever, like we can do that, right?
Oh, we're going on a power play, Dave.
I would hope that even if we started doing separate content, that we would remain friends and stay in contact, and we each have a Discord, so just hop into
no Survivor Series is tomorrow, Joseph. Of course I won't.
So what do you think I should do with my old plastic case, Tom? Like, it still holds the games. It's just like this part in here is cracked in like 3 different places. So I dropped it. I'm thinking of maybe giving it to my brother Ricky when we swap our games back.
Yeah, why not? If he hasn't got a case, that'd be useful. I've got a similar.
I think he's got like I have like a nice case for my nice like hard case for mine, and I think he has a similar one with like Nintendo characters or some shit on it.
Oh, nice.
But I think he puts his games in that. Well, no, it's just
quite attractive.
I don't know. Long distance relationships end up being weird. Like I'll be the first to admit that I don't call my friend Frenchie as much as he deserves, and it's mainly because he's, it's the distance. I don't. He's not right there. I don't honestly think of him so often, but and that sounds terrible, but like. I think I go, oh, I should call Frenchie, and then I just don't for whatever reason. I forget. You get wrapped up in what I'm doing.
Bless you, Dave.
And I've admitted that I can be very self-absorbed and distant in the first place, so.
Santos, no, the Rock's daughter's Ava Rain on NXT. Just another wrestler.
I try and do right by my friends and stay in contact and whatnot, but like I definitely fall short on that mark. Yeah, we don't need them. Maybe Tom does, but I don't.
I don't need your fake bot, people. Thank you.
Oh no, I'm not. As
Oh,
long as as long as the numbers are there, I continue going. Hey, Bill.
what's up, Bill?
Basically, the deal is the channel doesn't start going backwards. If it starts going backwards, then I consider I have to consider looking at how things go. Welcome back, Al.
Great. Pancake returns. Just what I need in my life. A confused pancake.
You're carrying that on for a while, huh?
Yeah, I'm getting bored of it soon. Just a tiny bit more, and then I'm done. I think Henry was confused today. Actually, I don't know who's got, because they messaged me. Did you watch Rampage at like fucking 5 o'clock?
Oh, it's never gonna happen. Like it's a bot thing, anyways. Remember that episode of The Simpsons where he had like an auto dialer and he was dialing people around the city like all night and all day and he just left it on?
Yeah. Let's see who got the
Yeah,
goal. It was
that's basically
Ryan
what those do, and they just go into
Donato.
various live streams all
Donato.
night and
Never
all
heard of
day
him. Ryan
to
Donato
post
got it.
those links
Donato.
to sites that are just bots and malware.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Kevin. It's Survivor Series is tomorrow. Yeah, we're waiting for us to kind of wake up and kind of stuff, dude. We've only been away for like 20 minutes before we click live. Yeah, it's tomorrow. I believe we got a hockey game
Ryan
Sunday.
Donato, assists by Adam Larson and Yanni Goudreau. Or
There you
Gordy.
go.
Gourde.
Gordy.
Gordy.
It's pronounced Gordy. Yeah.
It's they've been doing pay-per-views on a Saturday for almost 2 years, dude. Where have you been?
Yeah, they moved them ages ago, man.
Yeah, it's been almost 2 years now, dude. Where have you been?
No, it's changed, Jamie. I don't know if I updated it, but it's going to be Shang-Chi, not Thor. But same schedule, just different movie. Because we want to do them in timeline order. We are going to watch the movies, the TV shows, but that will be after Christmas. If we can sneak a Marvel movie in there just to catch up, because most of the TV shows have no relevance anyway.
Fucking A. They're up by 2.
Get the fuck in there! That's
I
another one for the Kraken!
No, they didn't. When did they stop doing them on? On Sunday. I read that as Saturday. Yeah, they did.
No, they just decided to experiment on Saturdays, dude. The viewership was great on Sundays.
They also didn't want to directly have to compete with AEW pay-per-views on Sundays.
Yeah. Do I think Becky will come back? Yes, Joseph, considering the fact she is back. She returned on SmackDown. Becky Lynch is back. Yeah. I don't know. Burakovsky got that one. I didn't see who the assists were, but Burakovsky, or whatever we pronounce his name, we got it.
Oh yeah, I forgot Kessel plays the Golden Knights.
Yeah, like nearly half an hour ago, mate. Fuck Sasha.
I agree.
Oh, Larson and Schwartz got the Burakovsky goal. So Adrian Burakovsky with Larson and Schwartz assists. If anyone was curious about the game.
Nice. That's the second assist for Larson.
Yeah, I'll say the guy's on fire for points today. The Vegas has never beaten the Knights. You mean Kings? T'Challa isn't in the movie, Kevin. The new Black Panther movie doesn't have a new T'Challa. They didn't recast him. They've just the Black Panther wasn't just T'Challa. If you watch the original movie, anyone with that heritage could become the Black Panther. That was the entirety of the movie. T'Challa was just happened to be one that got the Black Panther power.
Zelina Badger.
Oh, wait. Seattle has never beaten the Knights. Okay. Apparently, we've never beaten Golden Knights, Dave. Then again, that is literally one season, so that's not really saying much. How is that too oversensitive, Kev? I don't get your general statement of oversensitive in that context.
The different Peter Parkers represented the multiverse of Spider-Man, which was also in the comics and in the Spider-Man comics and in the Spider-Man shows, like the cartoons from the 90s. The multiple Spider-Man existing has always been a thing. There's only ever been one T'Challa.
Okay, fair enough. You grew up with comics, fair enough. I mean, yeah, shame. Well, technically, T'Challa can still live in the comics, just not the movies. Since you can't recast him. Come on, Chadwick Boseman was.
Why not?
The
They
T'Challa.
recast fucking what's his name? The guy who plays the Iron Patriot or whatever.
Yeah, but they only recast him because the other one was being a wanker and wanted too much money.
Yeah, because he went from being paid more than Robert Downey Jr. to being paid significantly less.
That's because his role wasn't as important. You're not the lead of the movie. The lead gets paid the most. That's kind of how it works. Okay, what? There's a line of, oh my god, there's adult cereals. What the fuck? Rice Krispies. Cornflakes, sugar tits, booty pop. What the fuck, Jamie? And they're overly expensive for the sake of being overly expensive.
There's a time-traveling Batman who went back to prehistoric times and lived.
Condom, maybe? Nice, Pablo.
Not good.
God damn it.
See? Roy, but it's wow, Tom.
Strange. Don't know off the top of my head, Pablo. Quite a lot.
You know what? I'm not gonna judge what people do to make sure that they can get by. Sportsnet, can you fix your shit? It's only 2-1. Why is it saying 2-2?
Okay, I've got to ask this right now, Kevin. Why should the new Black Panther
better.
have been white? The people of Wakanda are black. That's called whitewashing and is a bad thing in Hollywood. Black Panther is a black character because people of Wakanda are black. Like,
They're from Africa.
They're from Africa, they're black. Like, making a white guy Black Panther makes literally no sense. Because of the location they live in.
Right.
Yeah, but
I mean,
Captain America's from America.
Hockey and wrestling and play
Black
video
Panther
games
is an
for money.
African character, and the people of Africa are natively black. Any other superhero has no relevance to Black Panther because he's not white because he's from Africa. Therefore, he's...
But
that's not... That's South Africa.
If I put on the suit, doesn't that make me Black Panther? No, Dave, it makes you Fat Panther because you're a fat fuck.
No, I think
that's what my brain responded to me. It'd make you the Fat Panther because you're a fat fuck.
I mean, there's not like he comes from a country of black people. You're not going to make a white person black, like a black person white for no reason. Like,
and where did they do this, Owl?
Which story was that?
Yeah, I'd like to know which story this was.
Which movie?
Yeah. The thing is, I always identify as a big boy.
Black Panther's not from South Africa. South Africa is a completely different country, separate from Africa. Like, it's a different place. Like, Africa and South Africa are two different places. So... It's fine, Kevin. Oh God, I'm gonna be dead by the time he sends this link. It's been 84 years since he said he was sending a link.
What?
I'm saying Al's taking his sweet time.
Oh, it might already be in my DMs.
I thought...
Let's go, Owl. Hurry up. Wow. What a bunch of fucking idiots. It's a goddamn mermaid. So basically, the world is going through some of its hardest times it's ever faced. But some believe the real issue is that Disney changed Ariel's race with over 1 million dislike on Disney's new live action The Little Mermaid trailer. Some are responding negatively to the diversity in Disney's films. That's just they Halle Bailey. They cast as the Little Mermaid in their live action thing, and people are up in arms about it. Oh, you changed the mermaid from white to black. It's like, who fucking cares? Do they do the role well? Can they sing? Can they do the job? Yeah, then great. Put them there, and fucking Christ, it's tie game.
Royal Rumble. God damn it!
Shit, and that's only like 3 minutes from the last one, Tom. This could be bad.
Yeah. I'm getting that beer, Dave. I need the beer.
Yeah, I'm drinking coffee, so I'm not going to bother.
Fair enough.
Oh, you don't want my answer, Mike. Oh, fuck. You don't want my answer, dude. My brain went savage on that one. Oh, fuck, you know me too well. Oh, that's funny. You literally read me like a book, Mike. Oh man. I won't say my actual comment because I know it stings as a fan when your team performs poorly. It really fucking sucks, but oh my fucking brain went so savage on my retort to how do you blow a 2-0 lead?
Owl, have you ever thought to think that Ariel may have only been white because she was in a time where a black princess wouldn't have been accepted? And maybe the character was originally meant to be black and they decided to go back to the original idea?
Well, based on the reaction to the trailer, I think we have over 1 million different people who are potentially quite racist. Because if that's the only reason that they disliked it was because Ariel was made black, I don't see the big deal. I really don't see the deal. Needs to be able to swim, needs to be able to sing, needs to be able to, to dance maybe a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. We do need Jones back in goal.
Oh, and by the way, Mike,
they do that all the time, Mike. They've been whitewashing Hollywood for literally decades. Like, they've literally been doing that, like, a long time. Changing characters to white to suit whatever they want in Hollywood.
bro, I'm gonna put it this way, okay? The movie Aladdin is set in Arabia. Okay?
The guy's
Jasmine
white.
and Aladdin, Jasmine and Aladdin, Jasmine was brown in the original cartoons, like the original movie. She was a much tanner complexion, if you will. But I'm pretty sure didn't they cast a much whiter girl for the new one? The live action.
I can't publicly comment. I don't know the answer.
Well, Disney's notorious for doing things that are Oh, listen, you're talking. We're talking about the movie, and right? We're talking about it. That's free publicity. People are going to go see this movie just to go see what it is. What's going on, NHL Go Horns? Good for you, Mike.
Why are you sad?
Yeah, unfortunately, though, there's still a lot of people who were raised by, backwards values, and still don't accept people. Or you've had a negative experience with the bulk majority of a certain people's, or whatever the case. Like, you just, it's so fucking easy to hate, and so much harder to just bite down and move on, and just let
Oh,
it
well,
be.
don't talk to that person then again.
No.
Because the crab's going to be animated, dude. Like, I don't know. I'm not planning to watch it. I think the live action Disney movies are pretty fucking crap, to be perfectly honest. And I have no intention of watching this one.
My told me I hop. You have no what?
My friend told me I
Uh,
hope you have no friends and that you deserve to have no friends.
well, I have several
Okay.
friends. Not very many because I choose to keep my social circles very tight. But yeah.
Boo. Spaghetti.
And
Say we're golden knights.
yes, I am, Mike. Oh, well, I don't know who your friend is, but they have misinformation. Of course you are, Al.
Why didn't you just ban them?
Yeah.
Fair enough, Kevin. Because we know you're black.
Oh, okay.
You've told us you're black.
Okay, I understand a little better. Yeah, I would have just told them to fuck off and let that be what that is. If they carried on, I'd have
Fuck off.
banned them. And probably wouldn't talk to them at school either, or wherever the heck wherever you guys meet. I would just wouldn't talk to them anymore.
Well, you shouldn't have used it as a
Yeah, you
profile
probably shouldn't
picture.
use other people as your profile picture. You should probably,
You really
get
shouldn't do
their
that.
permission first.
Yeah.
That actually technically violates YouTube's terms of service, but anyway.
It's also illegal because you're claiming to be somebody you're not, which is like you're actually trying to pass yourself as somebody else, which is. I'm sure there's some laws against that. No,
Well,
no, because I remember saying that we were talking about the ancestors of America, and you said they're not my ancestors. We've also watched your videos, and you've definitely told us before that you're black. Well, no, you've definitely told us you're black. Yeah, like we You have a fairly sizable audience of mixed cultures. Like, obviously, we have Mo, who's from some of his roots go to Morocco.
Well, yeah, you're using her, putting her face on the internet without her permission. That's kind of a bad friend, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was all a bunch of bullshit. The weight, maybe right, but yeah, but
You
you're
stole
not
her
being nice
picture
by
and put it
putting
on
her
your
face on
thing.
the internet without permission. Bro, I'd be telling you off too.
That's not being very nice.
You're not the worst guy ever, but you did something stupid, and they probably pissed off with you as they should be. A minute and a half left in this first period as the Seattle takes on Vegas Golden Knights. 2-2 tie with the shots 10-9 in favor of Seattle. What do you think of this game so far, Tom? It's been close.
It's been very close. Some very sloppy defending by Seattle, but I can also say the same about Golden Knights. To be fair,
Um, I think that in the first 10 minutes, Seattle really had it. And then for the first 3 minutes of the next 10 minutes, it was really Vegas. They got 2 goals in like 3.5 minutes, and it's really been a defensive struggle since then. Let me put it this way to you. There's one dreaded lead in the NHL, and that is the dreaded 2-goal lead. What's even more dreaded is the 2-goal lead with nothing on the other team, the 2-0 lead. That is like
yeah,
there's
and they
never been a
report you to
lead that has
YouTube for
been lost that
putting
wasn't a
their
2-goal
profile
lead.
picture up, which is also against YouTube's terms of service, dude. You're impersonating that person by using their profile picture.
Thank you, Bill. It's VEGAS Vegas.
I misspoke when I said that, Owl. I mixed up my words. Yeah, I misspoke when I said that. My apologies. We knew because you told us.
That's a 2-goal lead. That's a 2-goal lead. Ending a period with a 2-goal lead is
I think he meant 3 games to 1 in the first round of the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
He's mocking us.
Shut up, spaghetti. We'll destroy you, child. Sorry, you are young enough that I can still use that word and get away with it. Because technically speaking, I would have been 18 when you were born. So yeah, technically old enough to be your father. Oh God, I hope I never say that again to anybody on the internet. I'm technically old enough to be your father. That just made me feel old as fuck. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. That just made me feel old as fuck. No, I'm not, man. I'm 33 year. What? What's going on? What's the last one?
Attempted to use the N-word.
That's no. We know what that was. Come on, guys. We know what that was. That's this one. Zero tolerance on Rule 1A. No discrimination of any sort. Thanks for putting it that way, Mike. Jerk. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's a text.
Probably not, Kevin. Like most people, they probably wear normal clothes outside.
Oh, well, I know somebody's watching me right now.
She's watching you.
No, not Jesse. Somebody else. Because they just commented on something I was saying.
Oh. Why is it not Jesse?
Wait, what did I say about Bray that I'm right about?
Yeah, there's definitely going to be 6 or more points in this game. Yeah, we've definitely not seen the last of the goals. Welcome back, Jay.
Mimicry is the most sincere form of or how's that go? Mimicry is the
Imitation
most
is the
sincere
sincerest form of flattery. I don't think it always is.
That's it. You know what? I'm going to flatter Tom. I'm going to make my stream look exactly like his with purple and blue frames.
Please don't.
No, I like mine the way it is. Thanks. No, you don't. You know what it is? You know what it is? I know exactly what it is. You don't want me to change my camera because you don't want to have to work again and change my cameras on your end.
I'm sick of changing your damn camera.
Bray denies attacking LA Knight. Wait, didn't he slap
No,
him
we didn't
across the
see
face?
the actual. He slapped him, but we never saw the actual attack. You know, the backstage one.
Oh, right, the backstage attack. Yeah, I just I don't know what to do for gaming.
Sorry, hey, Jamie.
I wish I had something more for gaming. It just seems very bland to just have like the camera and the game. I'm half tempted to put frames around it, make it look really nice.
Why not?
Wait, hit wrong. I thought LA Knight. What the? Bro, do you know how much shit I would have to delete off my Xbox to put GTA on again? Because I refuse to pay for GTA again. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the presentation could look a lot better. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they're going to be destroyed.
Well, I mean, if you go back and
I've
look at
heard
some of my
rumours it
early
might be coming
streams,
out in
I
2024,
acknowledged
Kevin.
back then that I had entirely too much shit on my screen. Entirely too much stuff on my screen. My thumbnails looked like garbage. This channel's come a long way. I'd still like my thumbnails to look better than what they do. Like, I'm thinking of I'm a level with you guys. A lot of the reason why I'm trying to reduce the amount that I smoke is I know it'll never actually be gone. But I'm trying to make it so I have instead of spending money on that, I'm spending the $30-$40 that I would spend on that, extra in a week on, stuff like the Photoshop program that I use to get the extra fonts to make things look nicer. I want my fucking Spotify premium back. Oh, excuse me. And there's a few other things that I'd like to do, but
It's on a website. You can't pirate it.
I might be getting my here's the thing is when you're starting off, yeah, it's great. You can use pirated shit because nobody fucking cares. You're making pennies on the dollar for every stream. You're making quarters instead of dollars. Eventually, though, once you start making a fair amount, you got to move from pirated shit to the real deal, because if you do get asked to prove that you have the keys and whatever, you know. No, I'm talking about oh, what is it? What's the name of this fucking program? Pixlr, Pixler. It's like a $10 a month membership for their premium, and you get premium on all four of their services, including background removers, foreground removers. That they don't work all that great, but sometimes, right?
Yeah, they work sometimes.
Yeah, and then obviously the basically Photoshop for them. So it's like $10-$15 a month. Wait, what is it for a year if I was to buy that? One second. Premium is $4.90 a month. Team is $9.91 a month. Okay, it doesn't say for a year. Oh, okay. If you do it literally month to month, right? It's $7.99 and $12.99 for 5 users. If you go yearly, it's $4.90. It's $5 and $10 respective for the same thing.
Oh, Berg would be great. Hello,
So,
NHL 22 goal horns.
I really want to be able to use that, and a couple other things I want to resubscribe to.
Ooh, there's only one game that might be difficult there.
I'm trying my best, man. I'm not always the most creative person, and I'm not always the most ambitious person. So, you know, I don't know. I want to make my thumbnails pop a little bit more and really start pulling people in.
Hey, Chad. Yes. Root Sports is the best way of watching the Kraken if you are looking to watch it legitimately. Yeah, Root Sports is the home feed for the Kraken. I mean, you could always attempt to watch it through Vegas. I'm sure Vegas has a way of watching it as well. But yeah, that's the source that the way we're watching it through is says Root Sports. Are you having an issue watching the game? Oh, now you're gonna send me a picture of Russell. I fucking could murder a Russellsburger right now, dude.
You know what? I told Jesse. Uh, I didn't really tell her off, but I told her off. She turns to me the
Yeah,
other night because we were out, and she's like, "Can I get this?" Right? She asked to get
yeah.
something. I think we were at the thing at the pizza store or something like that. The pizza. And she turns to me. She's like, "Honey, can I get a dip?" I said, "Sure thing,
Oh,
honey." I didn't want to discuss it in the restaurant, right? On
yeah,
our way home, I turned to her and I said, "Honey,
yeah.
you realize that now you're the one making the money. It's mostly yours. I mean, I get a say on where it goes, but it like if you want something, get it. Just don't go crazy because we're trying to save. Like it's her money, not mine.
Yeah. Uh,
And any
Jonathan,
and any amount that I make from YouTube is well technically YouTube's. I want to get like a good 600-700 bucks sitting in that account before I start spending anything out of it again.
fair enough.
Well, actually, it's probably going to be I want 2 300 right now. Because I'm probably going to put another solid state drive in this computer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and
I'm not
we we
surprised,
we
Ronnie.
know his spelling's atrocious. I know what he's saying. That says Viking Raiders win.
Yes, Sarah Loggin.
Yeah, but I mean, it's hers. It's not mine. She goes and earns. I get a little bit, but I stay home and I take care of the house and and whatnot. But when I get work offered to me, I obviously go to work. I built fences and decks and remove trees, but the thing is that costs thousands, if not tens of thousands of dollars to do. And we're kind of in a global economic recession again. Like nobody wants to spend money. Everybody's holding on to it and trying to save up money. So they're not spending money on fences and decks and trees and whatnot unless they absolutely have to. So work's been a little bit scarce on my end. and the snow hasn't hit yet, so I'm still not.
I've had a
not working
knockoff
yet.
Rustler's muffin.
No, thank you.
No problem, Chad. Enjoy this game, dude. Enjoy the game.
I want to work at the McDonald's in my local area. That would be accessible to me within a meeting. Like I don't have to travel an hour. I don't want to travel an hour to go to work at McDonald's. So the ones that are close enough to me that would make it that way, I don't want to work at them. I've seen what happens to those bathrooms, and me and the new guy, guess who's cleaning it? And also, I hate to say this, but my wife applied while they had, were looking for people hanging in the thing. She didn't get so much as a callback, and she was already working at Swiss Chalet as a hostess. So putting her on cash would have been no big deal.
And we are back in the second period. What's BS, Kevin?
She's I don't know how to
She's in the
explain what she
manufacturing
does.
of chicken products that go to the supermarket. So she basically,
Yeah, she removes the legs, the wings, the breast, and all that,
yeah,
and gets them like separated from the actual carcass of the chicken in order for it to go further down the line to be packaged and shipped for grocery stores.
yeah, chicken production.
Sometimes she's hanging them up. Sometimes she. Yeah, they called him Chicken Lover because they couldn't say fucker that many times in an episode.
Right. Strowman lost. Strowman lost? I don't know what NHL 22 Goalhorns had to say because he never said anything. He said, I'm mad and left. I'll never know why they're mad.
Probably because they were banned on my channel for trying to
I
say
wanted
the N-word.
I wanted them to say it, though. I don't know if Ricochet, if Braun Strowman won or not, dude. Yeah, can we not spoil it for Jay? Because Jay wants to watch SmackDown and, stupid football game delayed everything.
How's your stream doing, Tom?
205, 712. What about you?
I should buy a lottery ticket. 111 and how much?
712.
Fuck. I'm at 636.
Huh.
I don't know. I'm not watching SmackDown at all. I'm watching the hockey game.
So. Thank you, Kevin. Shoots. I appreciate that.
Yes. I won't be streaming again tonight.
It's the final stream.
It's the final live stream. Ba-da-doo-doo. Ba-da-doo-doo-doo.
I know,
Hit the
Jay.
big blue button. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
It has official logos on it, but I don't think so. Like literally, these come with literally like an official NHL tag on them, Dave. But they're definitely not legit. Who's Jack Hughes?
I haven't looked at a legitimate jersey in ages.
Like, he's got the Adidas logo, the NHL logo. It's got all the stuff that you'd have on an official jersey. For all I know, they are legitimate and they're just really cheap because, you know, NHL sells so much to make profit, while they sell these just to, you know, make a small profit. What the fuck am I gonna know?
No, they're authentic, probably authentic feeling replicas, Tom. Just so you're aware.
Most likely. I'm very aware, but I'm not complaining, dude. The price, I'm not paying for a real jersey.
Ooh, good play, good defense there by Seattle to get that out from in front.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, Jay. Like, to be fair, for all I know, because I bought it off eBay, that Austin Matthews one might actually be legitimate. Because that one didn't come from DHgate. That one came off eBay. So for all I know, that one could actually be legitimate.
You are making a custom jersey for under £100. They're not real.
No, the Austin Matthews one I had off eBay.
Yeah, and how much? Oh, the your Leafs jersey, the reversible.
Yeah.
One.
No, that one's definitely legit. No, that one's not. You know the blue one I have, the normal Leafs home jersey with Matthews on it.
Oh, okay.
Not really, Mike. I think it was like 50-something quid off an eBay seller.
Was there any reason why they were selling it?
Didn't say. Like I said, that one has a chance of being legitimate. The other two reversal ones, the two I have custom made, are definitely not fucking legit. Oh my god, that looks amazing. Tombstone Deep Disc P. Oh my god, Jamie, stop making me hungry.
Well, there is ways to. Oh, fucking get in there.
Boom! Right in the back of the net. Get the fuck in there.
You're a little behind, Todd.
I've already refreshed. I think it's just going to be how it is tonight. I'm going to be a few seconds behind you. Using the same link, I've refreshed. I'm just going to have to deal with it. I'm slightly behind.
Because I'm pretty sure that they're on an authentic jersey. There's a hologram sticker or a hologram something or another. Like, it's got ways to tell if it's legit.
Yeah, probably somewhere. Either way, it looks and feels nice, so I'm not complaining.
Tom's gonna get me one of those BK site jerseys for Christmas.
I wish I had the money, dude.
And I'm gonna send you a giant bottle of whiskey from Canada. We call it a Texas Mickey.
Nice. Yeah. Like I said, Mike, the jersey I got for £35 would have cost me £200 on the official website. For something that would look pretty much identical to what I'm wearing.
NHLshop.com.
Like, I bought them for the purpose of me to wear. Like, they're bought for personal use.
Oh, let's see. Jerseys. Actually, that's not too bad.
Kevin.
There's daily deals.
Well, yeah, it'd be nice to own a legitimate one, but they're very expensive. Eventually, I'll probably buy a legitimate one. But I've got to ask Dave, as obviously having enough jerseys, what is
any name 00 like men's Toronto Maple Leafs Adidas Royal Home Prime Green Authentic Pro Custom Jersey with code $174.99. Without it, it's $250, $249.99.
insane?
An Austin Matthews jersey, $229.99.
Yeah.
Tavares is $174.99. A reversible jersey like yours, Tom, with any name and number combination is $249.99. Like that's ridiculous for a fucking shirt.
That's why I go to my DHgate. I've got to ask, what is this weird piece of like elastic fabric at the back, like elastic at the back of a jersey? I'll actually show you because I'm genuinely curious what it's for because it's on every jersey. It's this weird little piece of stuff here.
That's not on camera. You're showing it to the wrong camera.
Okay, there you go. It's at the back. Like, what is it for?
Dunno.
It's on every jersey. It's even on.
It must be on newer jerseys because it's not on the two that I have. And it's right up by the neck or by the bottom of the.
By the bottom.
By where the. You know what that might do? Might have another snap on the on their pants so their jersey stays where it's supposed to.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Because at one point or another, I'm pretty sure they introduced a rule that if your jersey ends up tucked into your short, like your hockey pants, you end up with they were penalizing teams because they were getting tired of people with their jerseys tucked in wonky ways. They wanted a standard uniform way, and so it might just be something to clip it down so it doesn't end up going everywhere while you're trying to play.
Apparently NFL also have it, so maybe it's for that reason. Because I've always got curious about that.
Rachette? Who the fuck is Rachette? Ronnie? Well, I'm out of coffee.
Oh, we're going on a power play.
That's good. We need a goal here. Oh, when did we? Oh, yeah, we got another goal. I forgot we got another. Yeah.
Zach Whitecloud is getting done for slashing.
Because everything in North America is marked up, Mike. To answer your last question, if you're still here, I mean, for the same internet that I'm paying for the same package that I'm paying $125 for, you guys could get a much better internet package and have a pretty decent cable package for the same amount that I'm paying here in Canada.
Less.
If not less.
Probably
like I have the most basic of cable services and 100 up or 100 down and 10 up for internet, and I'm paying $125 a month.
Whereas I'm 300 up and 300 down, 40 up, 40 to 50 up.
For like what, 50 quid, right?
40 quid. So it works out like 60 Canadian dollars. And I could add cable on for like $5 a month.
They're the most basic of cable, right? No extra channels. It's just.
What's the similarities of a what and what, father?
Careful, Zion. That joke might get you in trouble.
Yeah.
Broad Storyman. Stroyman. What's the
Hey, New Jersey's
similarity?
up again. Why do you want Vladimir?
That's terrible, Zion.
So bad.
That is so bad. Let's not make jokes like that anymore, though, Zion. All right, Tom. I suggest you really just delete that joke.
Yeah, it might be taboo, dude.
Yeah, no, that's just bad. No, I was okay, and I got the last one. Oh, you got it all right.
Yeah, but yeah. If you want to make jokes that are okay, let's put quote unquote cleaner. Go for it. But we tend to stay one that focuses on somebody's race, just because there are people that could be upset by it, and we try to make as diverse community as possible.
Good save, Grubauer.
Yeah. If you want to make mock the English, though, you can. I don't mind jokes mocking the English to a degree.
Back again. Owl's back. Trolls
Keeps
have
fucking
left.
off. Gonna destroy
Guess
him.
who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? I created a monster because nobody wants to see monster in the water. They want shady. I'm chopped liver. Well, if you want shady, this is what I'll give you. A little bit of weed mixed with some hard liquor, some vodka to stop raising pop. That he gets really one of my favorite songs, but it's so overplayed and overdone.
Maybe. Valhalla is great. Good. Oh, her name is Valhalla. That's the name of an Assassin's Creed game.
That's also the name of the afterlife in like what would be considered Norse mythology.
I know. That's where the cane came from. Thank you, Owl. We didn't know this. But thank you for telling us. I would have been lost with what happened with LA Knight on this show. Yep. I drank enough beer for you, Jamie.
Where'd Mike go?
I don't know. He has left for the moment.
I was enjoying him like literally carrying my chat. It's nice having somebody chatting with me.
You did tell us about LA Knight. You're doing a very good job of informing us about SmackDown money. We appreciate it. I need to clean my office up. I've got fucking wires, cables, fucking everything everywhere. I need to fucking sort this shit out.
I just need to sweep the floor. I don't understand how like so much fucking debris gets in here, but it does.
Ah.
Sorry, that's kind of funny, Mike. He went over to yours to see what the joke was, and he was typing away trying to talk to people and forgot that he was on yours and couldn't talk.
I did know that Gaming Dragon. And hopefully he'll recover and be ready back for next year. Why is this guy rubbing his meat so much? So I'm always happy to help, Chad. If you drop a subscribe, dude, and you're ever struggling to watch hockey, if we're ever live, we can provide a link. Hey, Vernon, how you doing? Can Vegas win? I hope they don't. Kraken fan here, mate. I mean, they could, but I don't want them to. Let's go, Kraken.
I said Vegas in OT. They need to pull this out. I gave Kraken the benefit of the doubt, but like, I do. I want to see Strowman versus Gunther.
That would be a wicked match. But yeah, I mean, both teams are playing really well at the moment. I can give them both credit. But like I said, Kraken have been on it this year.
Yeah. And with the shots,
I don't know what. I just
12,
don't know what
you
didn't
can see where that was close. Goalie was down and out. The shots are 16-12 in favor of the Kraken. You can really see who's got the edge in this game, though, based on that stat. Yeah. But I can't disagree with you, Tom, that this has been a very close game.
Really
Grunauer's been sharp. I don't know who the Vegas goalie is, but he's been pretty solid too.
Let me have a look. Apparently his name is Adin Hill.
Aiden Hill?
Aiden Hill. Spanish name. Braun is good in the ring, dude. Braun's not bad in the ring.
Yeah, he's just a brawler. He's not a wrestler. He's a brawler.
Which is exactly what you'd want from Walter.
Yeah, you want him to break Braun Strowman down with his technical abilities. Braun is good as the other what?
You just said Braun's not good, and now you're saying Braun is good. You flip-flopping on your opinion on Braun within the last 2 fucking sentences. Oh my God, Shu. Jesus Christ, get your shit together.
They're building the feud there anyways.
I think it'd be a good big guy versus big guy match. Not a 5-star technical match, but I think it'd be entertaining to watch for 5 minutes.
I'd like to see Braun beat the crap out of Gunther for a little while, and then Gunther starts to wear him down with the technical wrestling, right? Like, oh, I put you in something to do with his arm, so he can't lift him anymore. You know, you take away Braun's power game and slowly just whittle him down.
Yeah, I noticed it was the old Becky. That's what made me happy. Okay, that's a different... Okay, that's a different statement than you made. Which belt do I own that's my favourite? My favourite I own would be the ECW World Championship. Because, yeah, I remember getting that one. I really do like the design of that belt. Let's go Kraken. Let's go Kraken. I don't know what's different between last year and this year for the Kraken. Because we're essentially a very similar squad to what we had last year. So what's clicked this year that didn't click last year? I'm doing good at the moment.
I disagree. I've seen him many a times have a good match with guys like Ricochet and.
Oh, was it the defense last year? Okay, Papa. Because I did watch a few Kraken games, but I didn't have a chance to fully watch Kraken because I don't know. I wasn't used to the later schedule, which I'm more familiar with this year.
Can't disagree with you, Mike. That would be a decent match. No, it's just a good one-time, one-off match. Is all I'm saying.
I'm
You
from
don't
England.
continue it. You just you do
Hey,
it one
Lars.
time and that's it.
Okay, have some good sleep. I don't think there's a way to make him shorter. Dave, does that count as our stupid comment number 1 today?
I think so.
That's stupid comment number 1. Make the fucking guy shorter.
Wow, Kraken ranks second in the league with goals from their defense, second only to the Islanders.
Damn. Maybe that's why we're winning. We've got a good defense that can actually score. I am from England, yes, Chad. Peace out, Lars. So you want him to wrestle with bending his legs?
Yep, you gotta do the whole match crouched.
Actually, Jamie, points-wise, Leafs are better than Kraken at the moment.
Was it ever used as a torture, Mike? I don't know. Because I know that foot binding was a thing that was done in ancient, not I don't know if it was ancient.
It was
but,
not. It was not used as a torture, dude. It was done by wealthy people, so the women had smaller feet that appealed to men. It was never done as a torture. It's now illegal in China.
How it just.
Oh yeah, it's essentially torture, but it wasn't actually a torture.
When you put it like that, that makes it,
Oh, it was torture. Yeah. Like you broke the bones in your foot, for the love of God. But it's now illegal. You're not allowed to do it in China anymore. They made it illegal. I don't get how some tiny feet would attract a man, personally. Like,
if you were in Chinese culture back then, the more petite you were, the smaller you were, the more beautiful you seemed, the more feminine you seemed. So small feet and smaller women was the thing.
Yeah, but did you see their feet when they took off any socks or shoes? They were disgusting.
Oh, they were all crunched together and fucked. Like, Yeah, like,
Let's just say Chinese men of that decade didn't have any foot fetishes.
or women just kept their shoes on. No, honey, you can leave those on. Thank you.
Maybe. Well, you wouldn't have had to do it.
Yeah.
No, Braun does not have giganticism. He's too short.
Really, he's shorter than Big Show.
Dude, remember? Omos is 7 foot. We worked out. Remember they did the tail of the tapes for Omos? Braun Strowman's only like 6 foot something.
No,
Giganticism tends.
if I'm not mistaken, Mike, they're in their religion. Everything has a spirit, and and everything remains in balance. And
I also don't.
I know
Their god is
little
definitely
about it,
not called Allah. That is for Middle Eastern religions.
Yeah.
They do not refer to their god as Allah. I know that much. Oh my god, Qatar got knocked out the World Cup. Dave, there's about to be 11 dead people in Qatar very, very soon.
Oh, their team?
Yeah.
That joke's in bad taste too, Tom. Just saying.
I'm being serious, Dave. It's not a joke. It would not surprise me if Qatar killed off those players for losing. Or have some severe punishment. I'm not even joking. I actually fear for those players' safety. Although, wow, Saudi Arabia won a game, everyone got a Rolls fucking Royce for winning the game. Can I go play for the Saudi Arabia team, please? Oh, that was close.
Oh, good. Get in. Good second effort. Good effort by the goalie, but that was a good second effort.
Get the fuck in there! 4-2! Fair enough. What I hope, Dave, is that countries like Qatar have more of a more diversity and follow the more Western rights as time goes on. That's all I can hope for, is that they, in turn, with mingling with the Western world, learn some of the rights and culture of us, so they may broaden their horizons to be able to treat their people with more respect. To be fair, well, I'm not disagreeing with you. I think Strowman is a fucking twat as a person. I do not agree with a lot of his social media comments.
What did he say about indie wrestlers? Because let's face it, most wrestlers come up from the indies.
Well, during COVID, he complained about them whining about not getting work and asking for help.
Yeah.
And then immediately,
a lot of their policies that are still very backwards. But a lot of, I think you're making comments directly based to Saudi Arabia, and they are making strides in the right direction to be more inclusive of specifically women, but various.
And it was only 70 years ago that you'd get arrested for being gay in this country. No, they haven't, because they're allowed the pride flag within the games. Like, they're gonna move forward, dude. Like, 70 years ago, we didn't allow gay people, and now we're one of the most open countries in the entire world. It takes time to change, dude.
30 years ago, we shunned gays. Never mind
but I mean, it was actually illegal 70 years ago to be gay. But you'd get arrested if you were found out to be gay 70 years ago.
But I mean, in some places, it's illegal to take a bubble bath with a giraffe on a Sunday. Like, the fuck?
I want a giraffe bubble bath!
Like, I'm being ridiculous, but like, you were saying there's one where it's illegal to eat ice cream on a certain day.
By the way, second intermission.
Yeah, I will be right back.
Sound. Okay. To be fair, Jamie, I'm going to be honest. What big ass structure hasn't had deaths around it? I mean, I'm not justifying them, but you look at the pyramids, the Colosseum, like most massive things in the history of the world, is built on a river of blood. Humans die building giant things. It's a sad reality, but people die building this stuff. I know, Mike, I know. Equality for all is what I believe in. You've got to give other countries time to catch up, mate, to the 21st century views. Eventually, countries like Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and other Middle Eastern countries will catch up to the views that we have had for a few generations, a few decades. Like, yeah, I know, Kev. I heard. Kev! Also, hello, Tal. We miss Dave. Yeah, I know, Mike. I know. I'm aware. But don't forget, your book that you believe in also says stuff, not exactly the same, but also shuns people for certain stuff. I've got into a couple of fights. They never got physical, but they nearly got physical. I mean, I had a knife pointed at my throat once.
See, the thing is, though, Mike, I wanna comment on his comment from a few minutes ago while I was just quickly in the washroom. Says, yeah, but it should be happening like yesterday. It's shocking that stuff like this is allowed in the modern age. Yes, shocking that it's happening in the modern age. I don't disagree with that. But the thing is you cannot force your ideals onto somebody else or onto another nation. You have to let them come to those conclusions themselves. Because if the change is forced, it's never going to stick.
You can guide them and recommend
you're gonna constantly have to have somebody there enforcing those rules.
Yeah, you can guide them and suggest and be like, look, maybe you should work towards this, but like you can't force someone to do something.
Right? Like you tell me that you're gonna do this because I said so. It's like, well, fuck you. Who the hell are you? You're not telling me shit. But if you suggest it, and that it might be better off for me, and I go, well, this might be a better idea. You know, like you went on, you mentioned. I know this is first world issues versus, you know, maybe second or third world issues, but like you mentioned the aspect ratio, it's something I might consider. But if you told me change your camera, your aspect ratio is garbage, I'm likely just no, fuck you. I'm going to keep it the way it is. But you approached me and said, hey, you might want to consider doing this and look at what it's created for me.
Well, hello, Ruff. Welcome. Yes, Kraken. We love the Kraken. Welcome to the stream.
No, it's not clear Pepsi. It's water in a Pepsi bottle.
But they have made clear Pepsi in the past. It's called Crystal Pepsi. But you're asking them to change their entire culture overnight.
Yeah.
You can't ask someone to do that.
I agree with you, but I also disagree with you. Like,
they should change their views.
The process should be started and be done. It should be an accelerated process, but like, unfortunately, it takes
maybe you should
generations to change the mindset of people.
Dude, money talks.
If you look now, it's only the last 2 generations of people in North America and I'll say the UK as well, where we've become more accepting of black culture, homosexual culture, the transgender, those who are different from what we view as mainstream. We've become more acceptant of those. And it wasn't forced on us in the same right that we have to not force it on other people and let them make their change in their own time.
Yeah. You know Qatar got it because of money, Mike. Come on. They bid millions to get it and then spent billions making the events. They got it because of money. It's the only reason they got it. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Yeah, the 4 years will be very interesting.
Oh, you are totally fucking wrong. Previous the 90s and the end of the 90s, black culture was not embraced. It was very much the opposite.
Dude, you're not even embraced now in America. Black Lives Matter wouldn't have been
it's a lot better.
Black Lives Matter wouldn't have been a thing if it was embraced.
Long fucking way to go.
Oh yeah, there's so much black prejudice in America, especially towards the towards police officers. It's ridiculous. America doesn't have progression in that field. A black guy will be stopped because they are black in America. Thing. Unfortunately, there's still prejudice in America. Massive prejudice. Fair enough, Jamie. Fair enough. Yeah, well, we have intelligent discussions here, Chad, about a wide variety of stuff.
Tom, I'm still getting the case. I'm still getting the machine. It was a Black Friday sale discount on shipping and the case itself.
That's good.
So what I think they did was it was a $5 code applied plus the $10 discount on the thing. So what I think happened was they billed me for the case, and then they refunded afterwards.
Okay.
But I'm glad like they basically from what they've said to me, the machine and the case are both still coming.
That's good. Yeah, you're not wrong, Al. You're definitely treated a lot better.
It is Black Friday sale discount for the free case, and $5 discount code apply.
That's good.
And it literally says right at the bottom after my name and a couple other details, thanks Team Retroid. So
fair enough, Ronnie.
You gotta understand, this is the first time I'm buying something like this I don't do, fuck you stupid cooling spots. I don't do online shopping, so I'm very leery about getting scammed. So when I got a refund for 15 months, it's like, the fuck's the refund for? Like, what am I not getting?
Maybe in America, but I've personally never met anybody in England who's been dissed for being an Asian. Like, England generally is one of the most diverse countries you'll ever see. Like, I myself has never experienced anyone really being picked on due to race.
Where? What? Sorry?
I'm saying Asians are still treated badly. Like, America's still got a long way to go, dude. Despite the fact the land of the opportunity and the free world and all this bollocks, you're very prejudiced around everything that's different from you.
If I may, though, the problem that I see with North America, though, is as together as we'd like to say that we are, and I'm talking about North America, okay, as a whole, mainly United States and Canada, is it when
That's
I go out and what I see is I see
ah,
the Asians with the Asians, I see the Browns with the Browns, I see
mm,
I hate to put it that way, but I see the Indians with the Indians and the we are as much as we're a diverse cultural experience now, a melting pot of cultures, if you will. The cultures still stay separate from each other for the vast
yeah.
majority
But
of
at least
their
in England,
time
it wouldn't be out of
spent
place to see
away.
Asians hanging out with Indian people. Whereas I feel like in America, they'd get weird looks.
No, don't get me wrong. It does happen where the groups diversify and you get really diverse groups, but for the most part, it seems to be that people stick with their own.
Yeah. But to be fair, Mike, if your Asian girlfriend was getting abused, it was probably more due to the mob mentality and the scaredness of the world more than her actually being Asian. People do crazy
Um,
shit when they're scared.
I've had black friends. Unfortunately, I don't talk to many of them anymore because they turned out to be not very decent people. One of them, well, he needed a place to stay. Literally ordered a bunch of porn on my fucking cable setting because we didn't password the remote. Also tried to sleep with my partner at that point too. This was told to me later. I had another guy that because of a rental situation here, shit didn't work out. We don't talk anymore. Just extenuating circumstances meant that I don't talk to them.
That's true, Mike.
Uh, that's I don't know what else to say. They only did. Sorry, what is Mike's last comment about, Tom? Something you said or something I said?
Something I said.
Oh, okay.
I can't really say I like Chinese food, considering the fact I order like the most English thing you can order on a Chinese menu ever. Chicken balls and egg fried rice. Not exactly screaming Chinese. KK is brown. I don't know where his origins lie, so I can't comment on that. But he is of a coloured skin, yes.
He said he's just I think just south of India in well fuck, he said it the other day where he's from.
So there you go. So he's brown, not black, because he's of the Indian origin. I will not comment more on AKK's origin as I do not know fully details. But there you go. He is brown, and cool fucking dude.
I can confirm that KK being, one of my real life friends um is brown.
Oh, he's definitely brown. I've seen him. We saw him with his beard the other day.
Yeah.
Wasn't a bad beard.
I don't like chow mein because I don't like the sliminess of the bean sprouts.
Why are we discussing food? I'm so hungry. Hey, warrior.
Has your average view duration dropped yet?
No. It's just gone up.
Oh fuck.
I fucking hate Cheerios. Cheerios can go jump off a cliff.
Plain Cheerios suck.
Any Cheerio can jump off a cliff.
Really? What's wrong with Honey Nut Cheerios, Tom?
I don't know, I just don't like them, dude. Like, don't know why. It's like Doritos. It's just something I can't stand. I don't know why.
You know what? I just think you're a picky
Yes,
fuck.
KK. To confirm, Jamie, KK was born in Canada. Yes, he is 100% Canadian, but his origins are out of Canada. But he himself is 100% Canadian.
Yeah, born and raised in Canada, but heritage is from somewhere else. I like me a jalapeno cheddar Dorito or the zesty cheddar one.
Oh, that sounds wonderful, Ronnie. I'd love some barbecued owl right now.
You know, Al or Ronnie's had some really good timing the last few weeks.
Hmm. Once this game ends, I'm gonna
Ooh, who
grab
did I
food and
pick
then
out of Jets and Stars today?
I don't know. It's all in there. Any particular reason, Wolf, why you prefer one of those over the other? I mean, we all have our personal preference, but I personally believe in equality for all. Probably like 2-3 minutes.
And I personally believe in judging a person based on how they conduct themselves within, day-to-day life.
Yeah. Instead of based on anything like religion, race.
Yeah, it's we're having fun with it for right now, but eventually things will get serious come
Sri Lankan? He might be.
come
Again,
after
I couldn't.
the All-Star break.
Yeah, I couldn't
Basically, we
comment.
get 1 point for picking the winner of the game. We get another point for picking the when the game ends, whether it's
Okay,
regulation,
Griff, I'm
overtime,
glad
or
you like
shootout.
Lovable people in general. Glad to hear that, man.
And
Your preference is your preference.
and then the third one that we're going to introduce in the after the All-Star break to try and get some extra points going is whether or not the game is going to have five goals or less. Five, is it going to hit five, or is it going to be less than five?
Yeah, five or
Most.
more.
It depends on how many people stay in. Like if it's just me, Tom, and Days, then it's gonna end up being like $60 goes to the winner. Or
Hopefully we can
well,
keep walking.
he gets his money back and we pay him $20 a piece.
Hey!
Everybody.
Eberle got one. My favorite. One of my favorite players got a go. I like Eberle.
Yeah, Mike, we're aware. Well,
Consider
that's
the
why
fact
we
that
only
people.
do it with certain members of our chat that we know are trustworthy and going to play along.
Exactly.
Right? If you can't do it, and that's the other reason why we've also let there be a back out period. So if you fall too far behind, you can just say nope, I'm out, and it's with no consequence. But if
Because
you
no one's going to
continue
stay in.
on past a certain point, you're in, and money goes in at that point. So there is no not paying. You either pay or you're not in.
Yep.
It's gonna come. Hey, All-Star break is this weekend. Get your shit, get your money in before then, and get your money in before then, and to stay in, or you're out. And we
And
are
that.
underway here in the third period. 4-2 is the score. Shots are 21-16 in favor of the Kraken. It's 4-2 for the Kraken as well. Sorry, I probably should have said that, but
Yeah. Both teams have been playing phenomenally tonight, but so far, Kraken have outplayed Vegas, as you can tell by the score and the shots. Another shot there, and another shot there, by two shots immediately back to back by the Kraken. They're starting this period off red hot.
wait, what? Did I miss something you sent to me, Bill?
I have no idea.
So I saw your picture of the ice rink, or the canal frozen over.
Do 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 do. It's under Tom. Do 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 do.
Oh, well. Oh, you mean the score? Yeah. I don't know if the text comes like. Let me see something. I'll see if I have to do it anymore because it's just something to talk about. But I get the feeling like that's the text is going to be blurry on a mobile device.
I mean, mine's about the same size, and mine's not blurry. You only need to literally see a picture and read the number 4 and 2. Like, I know, like, maybe the the period and the text might be a little small, but sorry, rookie, he will not be allowed to do that at the moment.
Wait, why am I not allowed to do that? Fuck you, I'm not allowed. But I really don't want to do one because I have to go out in a couple hours, and going out at
That's
night
why I'm
causes
saying not
me
to
enough
do one.
yeah, it causes me enough paranoia without the added paranoia that a bong hit would cause.
Both said one. Thank you for
I have to go pick up my wife from the bus stop, man. I'm not letting her walk home from the bus stop this late at night by herself.
There's some sketchy people out at midnight, dude.
About 15-minute walk. But the corner she has to get off at it's sketchy. We've got a decent homeless population, drug addict population. Like fuck, they're selling drugs out of the McDonald's that's just up the road. So yeah, I don't let her go out by herself after a certain point of the night, and I don't let her walk home from the bus stop at night either.
McDruggy.
Actually,
Yes,
Tom,
Dave has a McDruggy.
I'm looking at my phone right now. That's actually pretty clear.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Like, sounds like Portland, Oregon. I can't say I have the same issue.
That's pretty clear, so I'm gonna leave that.
What a weapon.
Yeah, I'm not smoking a bong, dude. As much as I'd like to, I'm not smoking one. McDruggy. Depends on what you're ordering. No, it's just a lot easier if I go and get her.
The thing they're not legally allowed to carry, yeah, Mike?
Illegal military helmet, maybe not so much because you can get military surplus shit. The vest definitely not illegal. The boots definitely not. You probably wouldn't be able to get the riot shield.
Oh, that's it. It's getting better, dude.
Wouldn't be hard to make a riot shield though. I mean, it's just a really strong piece of plexi.
Yeah. So you wanted to get arrested by a police officer then?
Yeah.
Someone calls the police and said there's a woman carrying a fucking shotgun. Boom, Jesse's in jail. That ends well. The fact she's holding the gun? I'm pretty sure the gun she's got is the point, showing the fact she has a gun.
Wait, hold on. What movie? I didn't disobey the law. I am the law.
Judge
Why
Dredd.
do I feel like that's from like Training Day or some shit?
Judge Dredd? I'm going Judge Dredd. I'm locking in the answer. I could be wrong. I haven't seen Judge Dredd in fucking years. Fandango, I don't know where he is at the moment. Got it! I got it right. I knew it wasn't RoboCop because RoboCop doesn't speak like that. I was just thinking of another law officer that I knew would be cool like that. I got it right. I like it.
The other thing is Jesse wouldn't know what to do with a sawed-off shotgun. She'll probably end up blowing her fucking own arm off, just and just gone.
Probably.
Like...
Really? Jesse running? I don't think Jesse's gonna outrun the fucking police,
Bro,
dude.
most nights, by the time she's done work, she doesn't even want to walk from the bus stop home. She spends the day on her feet. She ain't running from nobody.
Stop trying to get Jesse arrested.
I literally go out with empty pockets. Like, I make sure that I have nothing on me. Like, give me all your shit. I don't have anything on me. The most we lose is Jesse's phone, and we have to, I have to give her this one. The goal is to potentially, I don't know which one's gonna come first, whether we move or get her. I think we have to move before we can get her a car because there's just no room to park here. But the idea is to get her a car eventually. I've had different experiences, Mike. I had a couple of guys, they robbed me, and I literally had nothing on me. I had my grinder with like dust. I had like one bowl to go to sleep on, and they robbed me for it. And they said there's nothing in here. And I'm like, well, I told you that. And they literally gave me my grinder back and walked away disappointed.
Oh, nice. I know you like sales, Kev.
I've been robbed a couple times. Oh, the stick broke. Fuck. That was gonna be a howitzer of a shot. Nope. I've been robbed, and here's what I have, and it sucks. That's why I never carry. I never carry more than a couple $100 in cash on me.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever been robbed.
No, I've been robbed.
Nice, Kev.
Bro, shit's expensive here. It always has been.
Hmm,
Like what you guys get for cents on the dollar, we have to spend dollars on full dollars for. Like Tom was drinking those 1 liter sparkling waters for like ages, and like he pays what, like 90 cents for them. They're like $2.50 here.
I got it as cheap as 30 cents per
Oh,
bottle.
I've had people steal shit from me. I've had people not jump me, but like it was late. I was looking for weed,
Well,
and
you've always been
the guy
here
was
for a
like,
while already.
"You're not getting weed tonight. You're giving me your money, or we're gonna have bigger problems. I'm gonna beat your fucking head in." I said, "Okay, here's what I was gonna spend on weed. I don't have any more, and you have a good night, man. Like, enjoy." And the guy was like, "Really?" He's like, "Well, you told me you're gonna bash my fucking head in if I don't. So here's my money, and I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna go. Nothing I'm doing here. I don't think I could beat you in a hand-to-hand fight." The guy ended up giving me the weed that I would have bought from his own fucking stash. He's like, "Listen, I couldn't get it for you, so I decided I was gonna rob you. Here's a little bit of thing for your trouble. Go have go have your smoke." And I was like, "Cool. Thanks. Have a good night." And I walked away.
No, Ronnie. So you're not giving us Rampage updates, Ronnie? Can't believe it. Ronnie's not even giving us Rampage updates. How am I meant to know what's going on Rampage? Drunk KK's not going to tell me. That's fine, Ronnie. You have a good night, dude. I was only messing with you. You have a good night, dude, and we'll catch you tomorrow.
And every time I go to buy condoms, it's I get robbed. It's literally a buck a fuck, by the way. You want a box of 10 condoms, you're paying $10 plus tax.
Yeah.
I turned the one time I turned my did I ever tell you when I turned my room into a bazaar? Like where I was buying, I was literally buying and selling. We were trading shit within that room. I was in foster care, and another foster child needed their foster parents were going on vacation, and they did not have permission to bring the child with them. So he had to stay at our house, and I literally had bought. He bought a couple things off me. I can't remember what I'd sold, but I bought like a T-shirt. I bought pants. My foster mom comes in the one morning. She's like, "Where'd this shirt come from?" "Oh, I bought it off of so and so, or off of that guy." And she ends up calling calling the other foster home, and they have a big discussion. And
Continue.
oh, bizarre, like a place to buy and sell goods.
Yeah.
A brothel is a place where you go to have sex.
So yeah, continue. You bought shit off a dude.
And basically, I ended up getting all my money back and had to give all the stuff back because his foster parents were pissed that he had no clothes because he had sold it all to me, and my foster parents were pissed because they had been making me save money for something, and I had no money now. So yeah, man, I was buying and selling shit out of my bedroom. Bought a couple shirts, pair of pants. Like I was literally buying up this guy's suitcase. Owl, I'm a grown ass man. I got paid that for a week's worth of work. Ooh. I got paid that on a bi-weekly basis, man. I mean, hell, at the end of this past month, I had almost like $2,000.
Ooh,
That
I
went
have
fast.
£2,000. Quite chatly.
No, I
Over
have
for me?
had somebody do that to me and pay me for it. Bro, my rent is $1,000. Like, let's be honest here. My rent is $1,000.
All of my bills equal less than £1,000.
I had a dude. It was a dude. I had a sugar daddy for a period of time.
Still got 10 minutes left, dude. There might be another couple of goals.
Jesse and I pay for the space that we use, and he pays for his own. So it's not necessarily a Jesse, Days, and I. It's a Jesse and I, and then Days pays his own. And
Damn
before you
fun, man.
ask
That's
your next
awful.
question, Mike, no, I don't. I still see this person, and we still chat and talk, and because old family friend, but I don't do that anymore. I don't need to. I'm not trying to get paid for drugs and alcohol, right? Because I'm smoking $100 worth of weed a week. Yeah, I would go and say, "Hey, I need some money. Do you feel it? Do you want me to come over?" I'd go over. We'd have a drink. I'd have a smoke. A toke. Sorry, I'd have a toke, and let's get down to business. And then I'd leave.
Oh.
I was.
I only
Did
say
it.
this because I don't get this option. I mean, I would like to do it with a woman, not a man, but I'd like that option.
Listen, man, when you're getting paid anywhere between $120 to $200 to have somebody else, I'm just going to put it plainly, to have somebody else suck your dick to completion and then pay you for it, bro, it doesn't
Yeah,
fucking matter.
fair enough.
Um,
Just what he literally just said there, Mike.
yeah. I don't sugarcoat who I am, who I've been, where I've been. I made some decisions to get what I needed, and at that time, do I live that lifestyle anymore? No. Nope. He was never really into that. Or if he did ask and I don't remember, I said nope, absolutely not. Please don't ever ask again.
The main reason I picked Kraken, Chad, is because they were a brand new team. I'd just gotten into hockey the year before. I think just before the playoffs, one season I kind of got into it. So, as I was coming into the next season, Kraken were a new team. So I went, I want to support the Kraken as well because they're a new team. I'm never going to have an opportunity to say I've been
I
the
like
team.
grapefruit
I've been
juice with
supporting them.
vodka. Hell.
I'm never going to get a chance to say
Um,
I'm a fan of the team from the start again.
okay, this whole story is actually kind of fucked up. He was a friend of my mom's. My brother got really, really sick while we were on a home visit. And my mom needed a place for me to go to where somebody could
No,
watch
I've been
me
watching
and I
since
wouldn't get into shit.
2019.
So she
I've been
asked
watching hockey
this
since
this
2019.
gentleman to watch me overnight while she took my brother to hospital. And that's how we met. And then once I was of age, I said, "Hey, you're gay. You down to do anything? I could use a couple bucks." And we drew some boundaries up, and away we went.
Yeah, I've been a Leafs Kraken fan. Well, Leafs fan since 2019. Kraken fan since 2021. Been
No. I was of age before we did anything. But and I was like fucking 16 when I had this visit. But Owl, am I sharing? If I'm sharing, then I don't care.
Dave does not care.
Listen, as to how I can feel comfortable sharing this information, is I'm the type of person who believes that we all come from somewhere. We've all made decisions that we're not proud of. I'm just sharing a couple of the ones that, I feel like I can share. He kind of prepositioned me too when I, he's like, "I couldn't really say anything to you while you were a kid, but you're pretty fucking cute." And I'm like, "Hey, about that." For me, it was mostly the monetary gain. I'm not gonna lie. It was about the money to get whatever it was that I wanted to get. But yeah, like I said, it was a little fucked up, but I was prepositioned when I was older, so there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, it's a little weird, but
yes, it's happening on the co-host YouTube channel, Chad. Don't worry about it. He's having his own little chat. Hey, Darrow.
Felt like I got a blowjob, bro. I mean, the first time was really weird because it was, I'd, I'd never been with a guy before in any sort of capacity, in any way that was anything enjoyable for me. So the first time was very difficult. It took entirely too long in both of our opinions, but it was just a blowjob, dude.
You're fine, Chad.
Depending on what was going on for him. There was one point where he was going through something within his life that didn't allow him to work. He was not well, and I came to him and said, "Listen, I need this for this purposes. Like, I'm broke. I need food. My cupboards and fridge are empty. We're literally, it's been already 24, 48 hours since we ate. Can you help me?" And he's like, "Well, yeah, I can, but I can only do this much this time." And well, you do what you take what you can get offered. And the thing was, is it was I was okay with it with him because I knew who he was. I knew it was safe. I understand it's too much information, Bill, but sitting at 10 viewers sitting here listening to too much information, so
plus 11 on mine.
This is the shit that you don't get from people. I made this decision, and do I regret it? I don't. I needed what I needed when I needed it. The worst thing I've ever done, probably, I don't know, like theft under. I've kept pretty squeaky clean for the most part. I'd have to say maybe the solicitation before the actual act that I've been going on about. Yeah, I've kept my nose pretty clean. I mean, I stole like $200 worth of shit from a dollar store in one go. But I mean, besides that, I tended to not get into trouble because I didn't want to find out what jail was like.
That's very screwed up, JJ.
That is very screwed up, but clever. I'm not gonna lie, that is a clever way to make a few bucks. I'm gonna go steal your dog, wait for you to put up a reward poster, and then I found your dog. Like, that is a shit dick way to make money, but um, back in the day, I thought I might have been, I don't know. I thought I might have been full on gay, or at least very much bi-curious, and I basically tried to hook up with my best friend at the time, and it didn't work out. One, I learned at that within like one night of trying something out that there was no way that I could ever please a man in a sexual manner. It was just something that was beyond my ability to do, regardless of how much I found the attractiveness of a man. If that makes any sense. Like, I can still find another man attractive, and like, that man is handsome. That is a sexy devil. But as for the actual act of me wanting it in the other end, no, I've experimented with that. That's not something I'm into. And there's a significant mental trauma block for being able to perform oral. So, yeah, just it's never gonna happen. No. He wasn't able to get me, and I was too big for him.
Story time with Dave Beyond. Story time with Dave.
No, he's not ugly by any means, but like I don't find him overly attractive. No, it's got to be that patchy beard, I think.
Fair enough.
Yep. And you know, I can't believe the Kraken fucking are winning against. What is it with our teams, Tom? I bet against them, they win. I bet with them, they lose.
Please keep betting against our teams for the entire fucking season, Dave.
No, I learned at a very young age that I'm not into being penetrated, and that is not something that I want to happen. So
definitely also not be up for that situation
any different. I was like 18 years old when I experimented with this and decided that that's not something that I want to do.
Yeah, and that's also something I would not do. I have no attraction towards doing anything with a man in that manner.
Yeah. Did you know that you can actually go into the grocery store, open product, eat it, and there's nothing wrong with it?
Oh, fair enough.
I mean, some people don't pay for it, which is wrong. But like, for example, Jesse and I will go to the beverage aisle first, and we'll get one of those like 1 liter iced teas, and we'll drink that while we're doing our groceries, and then we just have them scan it when we're when we're on our way out.
Fair enough.
I think there's a name for that where you just don't like people touching you regardless.
Probably. Okay, Mike.
Yeah. That $200 became like 120 very quickly.
Still $120, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not shaking my fist at fucking $320, basically.
But yeah, that's just goes to show how far I've come in what I'm in 15 years, 16 years. I was 18. I'm 33 now. I don't do that anymore. I don't drink anymore. I don't smoke anymore. I mean, I smoke weed, but I don't smoke cigarettes anymore. I don't vape anymore. I don't do a lot of different things anymore. So, trying to be a better person. Bro, when I said that I was, potentially I was an alcoholic, I was becoming a drug addict, I was addicted to cigarettes, I was a fucking mess when and deteriorated even further when Jesse and I got together. That woman has stood beside me through a lot and has really taken a lot of the shit that I like. I had a 10-minute yelling, 10 minutes straight of yelling at her because she told me not to drink so much while we were at the cottage. So, game over. It's game over.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's game over.
Bro,
There you go, Dave.
when Jesse met me, I was 3 months removed from being homeless. Okay, Mike. Obviously, if I got paid to do that, that happened. Uh, I'm I'm trying to move on from that subject now. Thank you. But when I met Jesse, I was 3 months removed from being homeless. I was on social assistance. Basically, I was a mess. I was addicted to alcohol. I was smoking weed like it would never grow again. I was starting to get into pharmaceuticals shortly after we got together. So I like I said, I deteriorated even more. Started getting into hydromorphs and Percocets, and you know, I was fucked up and in a very bad place, and it's really Jesse who's brought me out of it, and made me want to be better for her. Where'd you go, Tom? Okay, here's what I'm going to tell you, JJ. Do I love Jesse? Of course I do. Bro, I don't know what I'd do without her. Um, JJ, all I can say is make your own decision, dude. Um, whether to try it or not. Um, just remember, if you are going to do it, everything in moderation is You want to be smoking the plant, not having it smoking you and controlling your lifestyle.
Yeah, they
Make
did
your
that well.
decision for yourself. Decide what it does for you, and decide whether the pros outweigh the cons. For example, myself, I use marijuana to help me sleep. It stimulates my appetite, maybe a little bit too much sometimes, but it definitely makes me not so much of an angry prick. I'm a very angry individual for whatever reason. I don't know why,
I
but
will verify this.
and I smoke to do that, but I exchange it in exchange for those three benefits. I get a little bit of a lot of anxiety, especially if I'm out and I'm buzzed. And it's the other thing is I get a little bit of paranoia for it too. But yeah, 4-2 final. I did not see that coming. I saw overtime for sure. I even said Golden Knights in fucking overtime, so I get dick all for this game.
I get both points.
Have I ever lost it on a stream? Define lost it, Owl. Because my brother and I, for that Batman incident, almost got into a fist fight on the street because I was that frustrated with him.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
very mad plenty of times.
yeah.
Lovely. Jamie has toast.
I've lost my mind a few times, so.
Well, there you go. Kraken first Kraken win over Golden Knights ever.
Only been a year.
But yeah, also I'm back.
I've had to yell at Mike a couple times. I've lost my mind on Tom. I've had to yell at him a couple times.
Unjustified, I'd like to mention.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I was putting dinner on anyway because I don't want to have to wait like 20 minutes after the stream ends to have dinner.
Yeah. Because not knowing English is not a troll, even if they speak perfect English after saying they don't know English.
They were a troll, though.
I know, but you can't time people out or ban people for not knowing the language.
Yeah, Kraken doing very, very well at the moment. Let's change that.
No, let's not.
Oh.
Yeah. So who scored for the Kraken? It's Oh, hold on. I'm going to duplicate a tab. Duplicate the tab. Let's bring this over here. Okay. In the first period, we had Ryan Donato from Adam Larson and Yanni Gordy. We had in this, what was that? Less than 6 minutes later, 5 minutes and 20 seconds later, we had Andre Burakovsky with his sixth of the year from Adam Larson getting in there for that second assist, and Jaden Schwartz with his seventh assist of the year. That's a decent amount of assists.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see. Phil Kessel got one tonight. Not surprised there. There was no scoring in the third, but in the second, and Andre Burakovsky got a second one from Jamie. I have no idea how to pronounce his last name, and Justin Schultz again. His ninth assist of the year. And then we had Jordan Eberle getting his sixth from Matty Beniers, I think is how you pronounce that name.
Yes,
his ninth assist of the year. So
my two favorite players for the Kraken there.
Eberle and there wasn't actually that many penalties this game. There was only 3 penalties called this game. One for the Las Vegas Braden McNabb, 2 minutes for holding. Just about 3 minutes later, the Kraken took one for tripping, and then Jack Whitecloud got 2 minutes for slashing. There was no penalties in the third.
Yeah, it really wasn't many. But yeah, we should probably wrap up, Dave, since, hockey's finished.
Go ahead, Tom. It's your turn today.
I definitely ended first yesterday.
Oh, but you went first on the hockey game previous, so.
Sound. Anyway, guys, we're going to wrap this up. That was a good 2 games of hockey today. Tomorrow we have Survivor Series predictions on Dave's channel, and following by Survivor Series live reactions on both of our channels. We'll also be covering the hockey. We'll be talking about Leafs versus Ducks as well, because I will have it on the background. Thank you, Eagle. Good win. One step closer to taking first. I don't think we'll take first this year, but these kind of wins are definitely going to help us get there if we're going to take first.
Yeah, big win tonight. Division rival, number 1 in the division, and
second in the entire NHL. We're doing well this year. But anyway, guys, we'll be back tomorrow for wrestling-related content. Until then, guys.
Bye.
Joyous viewing. Okay, let's meet you.